Hello and welcome, family, to another episode of Wake Up Africa. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. How are you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray that you are well in all your ways and that you're moving into living life truly on your own terms, because that is what is open to us at such a time as this. That's what is available to us at such a time as this. You know, special shout out to our Patreon family. We appreciate, love you so much. Thank you so much for supporting us on that platform. And family, thanks to every single person that has subscribed, that has liked, that has shared. You know, we're going to start something on the main channel, Dr. Mumbi Reacts. I really want us to look at some of these speeches and everything that these presidents and many other things. So make sure you subscribe to our main channel. And if you have any videos you'd like us to react to, definitely email us, Dr. Mumbi at drmumbishow.com. You know what? It's over, family. Babylon has fallen. Babylon has fallen, and I just wanted to share this story as a word of encouragement that France is done in West Africa. The French colony, the French neo-colony is really, really over. And, you know, the thing I love, and that's why we have to understand the importance of getting the right narratives about our people out there, is that there's always a domino effect when it comes to us, going for our freedom. And the big story coming out of West Africa now is how hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people demonstrated over the weekend against France in the Chadian capital, accusing the former colonial power of supporting the country's military junta. The veil has been lifted over our people's eyes. And so a lot of these protesters, they went for like French installations like Total, the petrol station that's owned by France, and many others. They burnt 2 French flags. And the irony is the Chadian government actually allowed the demonstration to take place. But then they sent a very, very heavy, police force to kind of surround the march in a way to contain it. And this angered the people. And France was basically being accused of, supporting the military junta, trying to impose dictators on different countries, especially Chad, trying to manipulate their politics, creating instability. And the Chadian people are also very uneasy because, Mali has said, get out. In fact, I think Mali just recently released another statement where they were like, the French military now has no legal standing to be in the country. Like, they're like, yo, you need to get out. So guess where those military went? I don't know if this is what happened, but from the people in Chad, what they're saying is that there's increased French presence in Chad, probably crossing over from Mali. And all they care about is the subsoil of Chad, the raw, the gold and the diamonds and the rubies and the gas or whatever they found. And, and they don't care about the Chadian people. And they've done so much. I think, was it last year or the year before? I actually did a show where I talked about how it has been discovered that France has been behind, allegedly, 22 assassinations in Africa, and something crazy like 47 in total were attempted. So this is one of like the French mentality, and the way they got our people is culturally. And on so many other levels, but mainly how they got our people is culturally. But they are just a nasty piece of work. I wouldn't say anymore, but they say, so this is what people were saying. One of the protesters said, now France is meddling in politics. We don't know. Now the whole Chadian territory is occupied by the French army. The French army is concerned with the wealth of Chad's subsoil and not with the well-being of Chadian people. And this, the demonstration was actually organized by the opposition. And they said, one of the things that the guy said is that, we're glad that Chadians are becoming more aware of our struggle and are joining us. His name is Mac Lonaga, Wakit Tama coordinator. And this has made news. This has gone viral. One of the articles I'm actually reading is from Yahoo News. So mainstream media has definitely picked up. And that means, family, please remember Our thoughts create our reality. We're spiritual beings having this human experience. When we see something like this happen, it means that really and totally and completely the narrative has shifted. The narrative is shifting away from this slavery, colonialism narrative. Because as much as we need to know what happened, I feel that the reason they keep reminding us of slavery and colonialism and all this stuff is to keep that narrative alive, because it never ended. It just took a new form. What do we say in Africa? A zebra can never lose its stripes, or a leopard can never lose its spots. Nothing changed about these colonialists, but it's like enough is enough is enough. And what's happened now is, you see, before, the people who used to know that, France was manipulating who became president and was taking out leaders and then imposing dictators who answered to them, who glorified them. It was only a few people who knew that, and but they had the majority of the people blinded. I can't even talk, family. I'm just like, because I'm seeing it. It's the end. It's the beginning of the end. It's so exciting. So a lot of these people were seen as like, the rebels, the revolutionaries, the ones who want to cause trouble. But now, because of this information age and because of them getting a mobile phone in the hands of every single African youth, the truth is out. The truth is shared. It can be controlled. I mean, WhatsApp tried to introduce this thing where you can only forward certain messages to like 10 people or whatever. The message is still getting out there. Whether you keep it like this or do it like that, the message is getting out there, and it's becoming a tidal wave. And we are going to see the liberation of our motherland within our lifetimes, family. In a twinkle of an eye, people will register a new narrative and everything will change. And it's not just Chad. It's actually started raining where I am, so I'm just going to wind up. It's not just Chad that's been kicking the butt of France. Also involved other countries where, France's influence is kind of reducing rapidly, is Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, where they've also seen calls for increased military ties with Russia and an end to France. Because they all influence each other, family. It's all like one extended family, nations. And even if we don't remember it, there is a hand of the ancestors over us right now that is orchestrating things. And remember what I said, family. This is not a threat, this is facts. If you're not willing to fight for Africa, you will die with Babylon. Stay uplifted. Until next time, always remember, tuko pamoja.